I'm an idiot, and I forgot to film me taking the radiator out. So that's a 2-core, and it's bad. Lower radiator hose from 1989, upper radiator hose from I think 2017, and a Champion 3-core radiator, which doesn't quite fit because I can't put the upper bracket on. It goes down into the bottom fine, but I can't put the upper one on. Take a look at this shit here. So this is the bottom hose. Hang on, let me just turn the light on here. Take a look in there. It looks like dog shit. Good morning. It's like 9 a.m. Maybe 8:30. I don't know. I stayed up all night. This stud for the rocker arms. The reason for the knocking was because this stud was sticking about 3/8 of an inch up compared to the rest of them. So it pulled out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill it out and put a roll pin in there and see what happens. Alright, so the last time you saw me, I was just starting to drill this out. Well, that little piece of shit wasn't really cutting it. So I went and got a little better one. And I just finished pinning this now. And the only thing that I have to say is I sincerely hope that that stays there. I kind of feel like with it getting cold and then hot and heat cycling and stuff like that, that it won't stay. But honestly, I've never had to pin a rocker stud before. Nor have I ever seen it done. I've heard of people doing it, but never seen it or done it in person. So I guess I'll check the others, tighten them up where they have to be tightened, and if there are any other that are already down all the way but are still loose, then I'll go ahead and drill those and pin them also. Alright, so here's a little problem. I pinned this, I put it back together. It's supposed to look like this, right? And it looks like this. Now see, that valve is actually closed right now. As it would be, because it feels like the push rod is too short. So I think that lifter collapsed. When I spun it over initially and I watched it move up and down and I put the push rod back in, it felt like it was where it had to be. But it's not. So I'm not really too positive as to what's going on here. So I don't have the budget for a rebuild. How about that? And I don't have the budget to put another motor in here. Or the time. As I have to actually, this car should have been sold like 2 months ago. So I don't know. Alright, so here's what's going on here. I don't really know, actually. These rockers, okay, I don't know how well you're going to see that. Sorry about the light. They're the same. Okay? Push rods are the same length. And they're not bent. The little washers are the same. The nuts are the same. So I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put it back together because something isn't right. And I don't know if the lifter failed or the cam lobe is wiped or what. I'm trying to figure it out. That doesn't feel like it pumped up at all. Well, we'll see what happens. That. Well, I'd say this engine needs a new lifter. And it's likely not going to run. Well, I guess that's going to be it. Can't really, I don't really, yeah, like I said before, I don't have the time or the budget to really mess with this engine too much more. It was running, and it was running okay. But that lifter is no good. So that's it.
Every time it rains, Fanny's from heaven. Shooby dooby. Don't you know each cloud contains Fanny's from heaven. Shooby dooby. You can find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure that your umbrella is up, 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 upside down. Shooby dooby. Can I just take this nut off by hand now, please? No, I can't. There's too much dirt on it. Alright. Oh, that was so nice. I've never had one of those come out so easy before. Wow, it looks terrible. Have a gander. It's nasty. I'm afraid.